the Enlightened Strategy, the Enlightened Strategies, the Enlightened Covert Strategy, the Enlightened Covert Strategies, the Enlightened Overt Strategy, the Enlightened Overt Strategies, the Enlightened Indirect Strategy, the Enlightened Indirect Strategies, the Enlightened Direct Strategy, the Enlightened Direct Strategies, the Enlightened Slow-Paced Strategy, the Enlightened Slow-Paced Strategies, the Enlightened Fast-Paced Strategy, the Enlightened Fast-Paced Strategies, the Enlightened Soft Strategy, the Enlightened Soft Strategies, the Enlightened Firm Strategy, the Enlightened Firm Strategies, the Enlightened Hard Strategy, the Enlightened Hard Strategies, the Enlightened Beginning Strategy, the Enlightened Beginning Strategies, the Enlightened Middling Strategy, the Enlightened Middling Strategies, the Enlightened Ending Strategy, the Enlightened Ending Strategies, the Enlightened Basic Strategy, the Enlightened Basic Strategies, the Enlightened Intermediate Strategy, the Enlightened Intermediate Strategies, the Enlightened Advanced Strategy, the Enlightened Advanced Strategies, the Enlightened Private Strategy, the Enlightened Private Strategies, the Enlightened Public Strategy, the Enlightened Public Strategies, the Enlightened Silent Strategy, the Enlightened Silent Strategies, the Enlightened Written Strategy, the Enlightened Written Strategies, the Enlightened Photo Strategy, the Enlightened Photo Strategies, the Enlightened Audio Strategy, the Enlightened Audio Strategies, the Enlightened Video Strategy, the Enlightened Video Strategies, the Enlightened Past Strategy, the Enlightened Past Strategies, the Enlightened Present Strategy, the Enlightened Present Strategies, the Enlightened Future Strategy, the Enlightened Future Strategies,